US kids, they're born in this country, and they haven't done anything to make sure that these kids stay with their family. So the story that you're going to hear today, the statement that you're going to hear today, it's a reminder for this government that they have to put their act together and pass something that is going to help these kids stay with their family. Many of the kids that you hear today have one of their parents detained or deported. So it's time that we ask them, we hold them accountable and ask them to keep the family together. You're going to hear touching statement from these kids today. They don't understand why is it that this country is kicking their parents away.
We have come together in the last 2 years. Last June, we went to Washington, D.C. and shared our stories, right? Did we go to Washington, D.C.?
Yes.
And why did we go to Washington, D.C.?
To stop deportation.
To stop deportation, because deportation has torn away families, our families apart. Fathers and mothers have been deported, children left behind. Today, 400,000 people being detained and deported every single year under the Obama administration. We are here to share our stories and to ask the administration and the U.S. Congress to stop this policy.
There are homes broken down. People's hopes have fallen to the ground from failures.
Do not let these heartless decisions leave children to care for themselves. Law separates me from my family, but I can never truly be separated from my family. These families together.
My family helped me with my homework so I can get an education, keep families together.
I feel horrible when I think about immigration deportation. Changing current policy will make the world a better place. If not, we will lose sight of what is most important. Parents do not need detention centers if they already have homes. This can be the last day of deportation. Keep families together.
Keep family together. Can we all shout out?
Keep families together!
I am always sad not being with my family, and it has been almost 9 years. Most time I don't feel like going to school because my mother was not there. Sometimes her friend would come to get us food they made. Over the years, I thought about her a lot, especially how she was detained and deported. I never saw her since she was taken away from her job. One day, my father did not want us to see her in detention center. He thought we were too young. I'm here today to share with everyone how I feel and how current immigration system tear apart my family. Immigration, deportation, separated families hurt kids and affect their ability to go to school. Eventually hurt their future. It always made kids miss their parents and worry that they will never see them again. I still worry that I will never see my mom again.
Obama asks for the undocumented to come out of the shadows, and my aunt and my uncle have, but they still have not found a pathway to citizenship. They go to weekly and monthly check-ins, and after a year and a half of being released from the Elizabeth Detention Center, my uncle was strapped with a monitoring device on his ankle for no given reason. They are treated with attitudes of hatred and disrespect from their officers, who do not even glance at the case before them. Is it not their job to open and read those files? Life is stressful as it is. But having to deal with the fear of being deported has put an enormous pressure on the entire family. I'm worried for my younger brother and the difficulties he will have adapting to a new life and environment because of his disabilities. I'm worried for my cousins who are in between the ages of 18 through 3 and do not know how to speak, read, or write in the Albanian language. They were born and raised here, and all their plans for the future are now uncertain. Their ambitions of becoming pharmacists, engineers, and businessmen, those dreams are now in the shadows.
This is an emergency, and there are tears.